Special thanks to Don Latham for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you very much. When you are trying to build a habit, you are most likely really invested in the process. You say to yourself, I promise not to go back to my old ways. You do your best to succeed, and when or if you fail, you naturally feel like crap. Why is that? It is because you broke a promise to yourself, and that results in losing self-respect. So what happens next? You say, screw it, why did I try in the first place, and indulge more in your bad habit, which results in even more self-destruction and loss of self-respect. But then how do we build more self-respect? Well, in today's video, we're going to talk about just that. But before we continue, I would really appreciate if you could leave a like on this video, as that really helps me in this jungle of YouTube algorithm, and also comment down below if you have any bad habits in your life and how do you plan to get rid of them. Thank you, and let's get into the video. When you are building a habit and you are staying really consistent with it, everything just falls into its place. But if you fail on the habit, you enter a rut, and the only thing people want when they are in a rut is to get out of it. And so you have to slowly work your way towards becoming productive again. And if you want to learn more about how to get out of a rut, you can watch my video on this topic by either clicking on the right corner of the screen or checking out the description. Anyways, the process of escaping the rut is pretty much the same as beginning to gain back that lost self-respect. It is by gaining momentum. So for example, if you promised yourself to stretch in the morning but slept in, you lost self-respect, and now you are presented with a choice of either falling into a rut because you feel bad about yourself, or promising yourself to not repeat this mistake in the future, since you already made a mistake, to actually focus on the next task on the list and complete that task no matter what. If you complete the second task of your day, you don't feel that bad anymore because you gained that lost self-respect, at least a part of it. We are all human, and we all from time to time fail to stick to our goals. But just because you fail at one thing, that doesn't mean that you have to fall into a rut and just ruin your whole day because of this little mistake. We have to keep moving forward and to not fall into being a victim of the chaser effect. The chaser effect happens when you relapse on building a habit, and as I mentioned at the start of this video, you just say, screw it, I failed it now, and it doesn't matter if I relapse even more, I'll just start again tomorrow. Although the chaser effect is more commonly used in the NoFap community, it applies to pretty much any bad habit that you continually indulge in after a failure. But the mentality that it doesn't count if I eat the second cookie because I already failed by eating the first one is absolutely wrong. What it does is that it pushes your progress back and back, and with every relapse, you lose more and more self-respect. If you fail one time, just accept that you are human, you made a mistake, and just try again. This way you at least keep some level of self-respect, if not gain more by having this little conversation with yourself. What I found to be extremely important in the process of improving yourself is to just take it slow and have a balanced approach. It's easy to surround yourself with many activities and tasks by promising yourself that you will now start working more and doing more. What usually happens is that you get burned out without focusing on the long-term self-respect. And when you burn out, you stop being productive, you enter the rut and feel horrible about yourself, so you sink that self-respect even more. What takes a bit more thought but can save you from the emptiness of being busy is to do what is essential. In the Stoicism philosophy, the Stoics believe that we shouldn't be aimless in life and that we should plan and take action on what is most important to us. If you seek tranquility, do less. Or, more accurately, do what's essential. Do less better. Because most of what we do or say is not essential. Said the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Running around and doing mindless tasks just stresses you out, and in turn makes it more likely for you to burn out and lose that self-respect. So when you look at your to-do list for the day, place the most important tasks first, and then less important, or even take some tasks out of your day entirely. In my experience, it's really easy to say to myself that, I'll just write the script, I'll film the footage, I'll edit the video and upload it in one day. But if I actually do that, I just get burned out, I am less involved and engaged in my work, and that results in me putting out a less quality of a video. So just take it slowly and have a balanced approach to your work. Be sure to plan not only work but also rest and personal activities in your life. Gaining self-respect is all about the long-term approach. It's not something you could accomplish in a day, as you just wouldn't trust or have the utmost respect for a person who does one thing good for you and then 5 other bad things in return. Start step by step, just gain the momentum and accumulate that self-respect, and you can demand from yourself even more self-respect once you have this little foundation of just improving yourself from. Do what is essential, and you can start building momentum by leaving a like on this video and also commenting down below of how much self-respect do you feel for yourself from 0 to 10. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for weekly self-improvement content, and you can also follow me on Instagram for daily self-improvement content. If you want, you can support this channel on Patreon and PayPal, and I recently updated my Patreon and I added 2 more tiers. So now if you support me on any tier, this channel, you get a personal shout out at the start of my next video. And also for the second tier, you have a more personal connection with me. I'll put you on my Instagram primary chat box so we can just chat from time to time, and I can give you advice if you want, either on NoFap or just any life advice. And also for the third tier, we can just have a video chat once a month, and I also put you in my primary Instagram box so we could just have this communication between us. All the links to social medias and all the support pages are gonna be in the description as always. So just thank you guys for watching this video. Stay on your journey.